Hi guys, Disney Jack 95 here, and welcome to episode 48 of Ask Disney Jack 95. Let's go over the questions from last time. The first questions go to Daniel Gallagher. I hope I pronounced it right, but anyway, he said 1. Favorite song. 2. Do you like ice cream sundaes? 3. Opinion on hotel. 4. Do you like KFC? 5. Opinion on McDonald's. 6. Opinion on Chick-fil-A. And 7. Opinion on Dairy Queen. As for your first question, my favorite song is the ABC song. As for your second question, yes I do. As for your third question, my opinion on hotel or hotels in general is, they're pretty good. And pretty fun to stay in too. As for your fourth question, yes I like KFC. As for your fifth question, my opinion on McDonald's is, it's a great fast food restaurant. As for your sixth question, my opinion on Chick-fil-A is, it's great. And as for your seventh question, my opinion on Dairy Queen is, it's great. The next question goes to the FedEx Ground Fan 2021, and he said, hey Jack, the reason why I'm okay with South Park, because I like the classic seasons. That's good, and I can handle your opinion on South Park. The next questions go to Daniel Gallagher, and he said, 1. What's your opinion on Gatorade? 2. Do you like cheesecake? 3. Opinion on Kit Kat. And 4. Is the beach your favorite place to go? As for your first question, my opinion on Gatorade is, it's good. As for your second question, yes I do. As for your third question, my opinion on Kit Kat is, it's good. And as for your fourth question, pretty much, yes. The next questions go to Daniel Gallagher again, but this time he said, 1. Do you like YMCA? 2. Is Never Gonna Give You Up your favorite song? Pick your favorite. As for your first question, yes I like YMCA. As for your second question, I don't think Never Gonna Give You Up is my favorite song. And okay, I'll pick 1, which is YMCA, and that's one of my favorite songs. The next question goes to Logan Carroll, also known as Logan the Drake and Josh Man 05, and he said, do you have time to do Goddard's Clue Skidoo Fell Flame in the Scavenger Hunt? Probably. The next questions go to Maureen Long, and she said, Terminator came out in 1984. Terminator 2, New Judgment Day, not released in spring 1991. And The Great Mouse Detector, not released in June 1986. As for your first question, yes, you are correct. Terminator did come out in 1984. As for your second question, yeah, you were right. Terminator 2, New Judgment Day was not released in the spring of 1991. But I'll do some Google research and find out when that movie was actually released. And as for your third question, yeah, you were right. The Great Mouse Detective wasn't released until July 1986. The next question goes to Maureen Long, and she said, Wizards of Waverly Place came out in the Simpsons movie, Doubts. Yes, you were right, and I believe it came out in 2007. The next question goes to Mr. Snoopy 2014, and he said, can you make Pinky Dinky Doo wearing her Steve and Joe shirts made by Jackson Armour? Probably. The next questions go to Ben Lucero, and he said, 1. Which episode of 101 Dalmatian Street have you seen on Disney Plus and Disney XD? 2. What's your opinion on the preschool program, Cartoonano? Sorry for mispronouncing it. 3. What's your thoughts on Barbara and the Adventures of Baldur? Sorry for mispronouncing it. 4. Have you seen Postman Pat? 5. What's your opinion on Tots, aired on Disney Junior and Bluey? 6. Did you know Mo Willems, sorry for mispronouncing it, was a writer for Codex Kids Next Door? Codename Kids Next Door, I mean. Anyway, 7. What's your opinion on PR and Pack? Sorry for mispronouncing it. 8. Do you like Muggs root beer? 9. What's your opinion on Ed, Edd and Eddy? And 10. What's your opinion on Binky Bill? As for your first question, I haven't seen any episodes of 101 Dalmatian Street, but I'll try to watch some of them on Disney Plus. As for your second question, never heard of it. As for your third question, my thoughts on Barbara and the Avengers of Baldur, again, sorry for mispronouncing it, is it looks pretty good. As for your fourth question, yes I have. As for your fifth question, my opinion on Tots is, it's pretty good. As for your sixth question, no, I didn't know that. As for your seventh question, never heard of it. As for your eighth question, I don't think so. but I can handle your opinion. As for your 9th question, my opinion on Ed, Edd n Eddy is, it's a pretty good show. And as for your 10th question, never heard of it. The next question goes to Alana Wood, and she said, do you love pumpkin pie, chocolate cake, chocolate ice cream, and chocolate chip cookies equally? Yes, I do. The next questions go to Julius Reffman, and she said, have you went on Zoom? 2. Opinion on Jimmy Fallon. 3. What is your favorite Fairly OddParents episode? 4. Who is your favorite Blue's Clues host? And 5. Are you ready for fall? And 6. Have you seen Watch Mojo videos? As for your first question, yes I have. As for your second question, my opinion on Jimmy Fallon is, he's great. As for your third question, I don't have a favorite episode of the Fairly OddParents. As for your fourth question, my favorite Blue's Clues host is Steve. As for your fifth question, yes I am. And as for your sixth question, yes I have. The next question goes to Alana Wood, and she said, do you prefer Marlin, Nemo, or Dory? I think I prefer Nemo. The next question goes to Zippy, George, Berger, and Gregory Haynes. Sorry for mispronouncing it, but he said, who's your favorite character from The Loud House? My favorite character from The Loud House is Lincoln. The next questions go to Exiled Striker 002, and he said, 1. What's your favorite costume from Halloween? 2. What do you think of Lightning McQueen? 3. Favorite Blue's Clues Season 6 episode? 4. What do you think of Blue's Clues and You? And 5. Do you collect Hot Wheels cars? As for your first question, my favorite costume from Halloween are some Disney ones, like Mickey Mouse, Goofy, Winnie the Pooh, or even Donald Duck. As for your second question, I think Lightning McQueen is a great character. You know, from Cars. Pixar, that is. Anyway, for your third question, my favorite Blue's Clues Season 6 episode is Joe's Clues. As for your fourth question, I think Blue's Clues and You is a great show, and also a reboot of the classic Blue's Clues series. And as for your fifth question, I don't think so. The next question goes to Kimberly the Plotagon Girl 2007. And she said, opinion on the song Hakuna Matata, what a wonderful phrase. My opinion on Hakuna Matata is, it's a great song from The Lion King. The next question goes to Alana Wood, and she said, Goldilocks and the Three Bears is a fairy tale. Oh, okay, so I was right. The next question goes to Chloe Gartner, and she said, who's your favorite character from Winnie the Pooh? My favorite character from Winnie the Pooh is Pooh Bear himself. The next questions go to Maureen Lawn, and she said, Samuel Davis Jr. not died in 1989, Andy Griffin not dead in 1989, Don Knotts not died in 1990, Ed Asner not dead in 1990, Mary Taylor Moore not dead in 1990, Ted Knight not died in 1985, Lawrence Jane not died in 1986, and Dan Blocker not died in 1971. As for your first question, yeah, you were right. Samuel Davis Jr. didn't die in 1989. As for your second question, you were also right about Andy Griffin not dead in 1989. As for your third question, you were right about Don Knotts not dead in 1990. As for your fourth question, you were right about Ed Asner not dead in 1990, because he didn't die until this year, 2021, which was recent. As for your fifth question, you were right about Mary Taylor Moore not dead in 1990. As for your sixth question, you were right about Ted Knight not dead in 1985. As for your seventh question, you were right about Lawrence Jane not dead in 1986. And as for your eighth question, you were right about Dan Blocker not dead in 1971. The next question goes to Mr. Evan, and he said, what's your opinion on Need for Speed? Never heard of it.